Hello, welcome back to Heal Yourself with Dani. This segment, I'm trying to teach self-help reflexology just so you can help yourself to feel better through common ailments and conditions you might have. So again, always check with your doctor especially if you've had any surgeries or pre-existing medical conditions before you do it. But generally speaking, reflexology is very safe and very effective. Um, so I did actually record a video on breast and chest pains before. Now I'm not talking heart attack type chest pains. If you have any sort of heart attack like symptoms, numbness in your arm, sudden trouble breathing, tightness, pain in your chest, anything like that, please call 911, go to your nearest emergency department. This is more of like a chronic pulled muscle in your chest. Maybe you've had a mastectomy or a double mastectomy, or you have a really bad cold, something like that. This is more what I'm gearing for. Reflexology cannot stop a heart attack, so don't even try, please. So anyways, last time I tried this, my child photobombed, and I try to keep them out, although you'll probably hear them in the background. I like them not to be actually in the video. So what I'm going to say is we're going to do two things. We're going to work on our hands and on the feet, because again, this is trying to do it for yourself. So in the hand, we're going to kind of work in here for the chest pain. I have had fairly good success in the feet. I haven't done a ton of chest work in the hands. Personally, I have done it with, and you can go on the back here too. I mostly have worked the feet for a few people that have had mastectomy problems and different things. And it's quite effective. You might be surprised, but when you're working it, sometimes you'll actually feel pressures or changes, pains, anything like that in your chest while you're actually working on these zones. So don't be surprised if you do feel that, and always drink lots of water after reflexology, okay? So we're just going to try to rub in the zone. I like to kind of spread it first to get everything relaxed. So I just like to kind of stretch it out. And the back, I like to go kind of up and down in between the finger joints. So I don't know if you can really tell there, but I'm going right in between the bones, okay, to try to relax in there. So, and then just work in there. So then you can do pressures. You can rub, little circular rubbings, okay. So that's quite effective. Again, do both sides, both hands. Always do both hands. I like to use my thumb for this side because I just find it gives a much better stretch in that area. Okay, so I do that. Then we're going to move to the feet. Now the feet, you have two spots. You have right up in this zone, right below your toes. On the top of the foot is your chest, and also the pad of your foot in here works on your chest. Now the most successful spots I've had for treating the chest pains is actually up in here on the top. So again, I kind of like to go between the bones. If you can feel the toe bones. So you're going to go kind of up and down in between them. I also like to stretch. Now, this is going to be awkward to show. Usually, okay, I'll try it this way. So I like to stretch them. This is, I find, very good at opening up the chest and the breathing and relaxing those chest muscles. So I just pull sideways. I also will pull my toes down to kind of stretch out the chest area. So we kind of pull them down, and then you can gently up and down in between there. You can do pressure on the top but I would be very gentle on the top. It's not like the bottom of the foot, it can't take as much pressure, right? So you can kind of rub it, manipulate it, basically any sort of rubbing motion. If you do find a tender spot, I would stick with that spot for a while longer and work it out till it's not painful anymore. On the bottom of the foot, I would kind of stretch it out. So I put my thumbs on the top, and then I'm stretching it back. And again, I can go the opposite way now to stretch the underside. So I'm pulling the toes back towards me, that, okay. And then I'm going to stretch it. And then I'm also going to use my thumb and really dig in this underside. I like to push and kind of roll in a circular kind of motion. So push and in a circular. That's very effective in this spot to work on chest pains. Okay, so just really work that out. And remember, sometimes if chest pains has to do with colds more so than say a double mastectomy or something like that, then you're going to want to work your sinus zones as well. Okay, so you're gonna want to work also your sinuses, which again, your fingers, pardon me, fingertips. Apparently I need to work on my zones because I'm choking myself up. But anyways, so really do work on that, and hopefully you'll find some relief with your chest pains. Take care and look after yourself.